gonna get the microphone real close so I don't have to talk loud. Hi, chat. How are you guys doing today? Thank you for the headpats. How are you all guys? I hope you're doing well. I feel like shit. I just have a headache. I feel like someone caved the top of my head in with a sledgehammer. I took some a bit ago, and it got a little bit better, and now it's back. So I'm gonna take some in a minute when I take my normal meds. Sound like it's bedtime instead of stream time? So here's the thing about my headaches. If I forget that I have one, it'll go away. And it won't come back until someone says, hey, how's your head feeling? And then I'll remember, oh shit, I have a headache. And then it comes back. So I just need to hold out long enough to forget that I have a headache. And then I'll be okay. Works every time. Ow. Anyway, let me say hello to everybody. Rathalos, welcome in. Thank you for lurking. Jeffman, I hate you, but I hope you're having a good day. Congratulations on getting first antique meds. Royal, I will do my best, but at this moment, I don't know if I can save Octopon, let alone myself. I miss Pirates of Dark Water. Jeffman, why are you like this? Hi, Energy Torpedo, how are you? Hello, Equikimni, how are you? Hello, Stream Elements, you're a bot, you don't get a question. Sabzi, hi, how are you? Marin, how are you doing today? How are you? Maybe some pineapple will help? Shut the fuck up. If you need a break, take it. If you think streaming will help, we won't stop you. Did that help? No. Some soup? Just chat? More like just cat. Glad the art came out well. I like it a lot. Slept all day today, worked out. Good Twitter, now it's cool outside, yay. Even though the only people who get the reference. Did anybody else watch Pirates of Dark Water growing up? Sleepy, probably gonna climb into bed soon, but you asked if I was gonna play Hunt with you. You can't fucking blue ball me like this, Marin. You can't blue ball me like that. You saw it a few times? Very good, very good. You've heard of it? Excuse me, she can and will. It's not Locktober yet. Played the game. Wait, there was a game? Rings a bell, you can Marin the blue baller, they call her. Blue baller? I barely even know her. There is a game? That's awesome. A beat 'em up? Can you play as Niddler? Or is it just Ren, Tula, and Eos? No? Well, shit. Interesting. Just the main three? Okay. See, I already feel better because I'm distracted and I'm talking to chat. Why do I have notification? Who's notification? Oh, it's running. Okay. Niddler's there to get into trouble. Okay, so just like the TV show. Got it. Got it. See, I already feel better. The crushing pain is down from like from where it was. It's like half now. See, everything's coming up Millhouse. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Chat is the cure. Don't give yourself too much credit there, boyo. I wonder how much a compass of rule accessory would cost. I mean, I guess the question is, do you mean one in real life, or do you mean like a 3D one? Because if you had a lot of pictures of it, I could just yell at Sabzi to make one. Another person was thirsting over Leon playing Resident Evil 2 the first time. You showed them Leon and stockings. Nice. I don't know. Royal. A 3D one Sabzi could probably throw together, but there aren't that many references. True. Hi Thumb. Hi Thumb. There's some good Etsy creations. I got a good Etsy creation for you right here, Pants Grab. Hello, Skybird. Could have it and lose it periodically, like my sanity. How are you? I have a headache. Be a real dick move to die right now. My dick was made on Etsy. I'm so sorry. How long have I had the headache? I've been gesticulating it for a while now. Sorry, gestating, not gesticulating. As per the whims of Bloth. Yeah. I took some meds at like 7. And it got better for a little while. And then it got worse again. So here's the thing about headaches with me, chat. I have chronic migraines. Like I have had migraines fairly consistently my entire life. You fucked up both your knees today. You're moving heavy equipment and they slashed the fuck out of your kneecaps. First of all, ow. Second of all, please take care of yourself and get, like, bandages and stuff. Hi, Astral. Is okay. Is my life. Is the shitty hand I was dealt. I wish my mother had had an abortion. Hello, Guacamigo. You're going to Pirate Starfield, play it a little, delete it, and then repeat it 10 times so Bethesda loses $700. That doesn't go into effect until January. Also, that is some absolute grade A horseshit. Unity is insane. You gotta pirate Unity 500 times. Just install it and uninstall it repeatedly forever. But here's the thing. Chat, this is important. This is important. I don't know if you know this, but almost all of your VTubers run on Unity. Okay, this is important. If we lose Unity, you lose VTubing. Do you understand me? Do you know what my model was made in? Blender. Do you know how it was made into a VRM instead of an FBX so that I can use it? Unity. Do you know what VC faces run in? Unity. So if Unity goes fucky, we lose VTubers. Do you want to lose VTubers? VNyan is also Unity, so is VTube Studio. You're in a union, so go Unity. That means if we use Unity, you lose your schizophrenia? Maybe. Something like 30% of developer tool market shares from Unity, yes. Awesome sauce. Unity backtracked just a bit, now it only counts for the first download. Doesn't matter. It's still bullshit. Break up the VTuber monopoly, but I'm an indie. I'm not even part of a corpo. I'm not in a monopoly. Would you guys like to play Monopoly? Can you tell that I'm a little out of it? They're just making shit up. Unity, it was the same dude. Okay. Never mind. I'm conflating two stupid things that have been said. Hi, Pinky. Marin, what are you taking notes on? Fuck Epic, charge per installation. Epic can go suck a dick. Infatuation? I'm gonna get fat. What? Shitty or shittier? A lion wouldn't play gold, but a tiger would. They're out of dial and looking back at the audience. They need to be fucked on. The cost of Unity games for games on Game Pass will be passed on to Game Pass. So I guess they won't be hosting Unity games. Yeah, it'll be passed on to Microsoft, which means that they'll probably just raise the subscription cost again. I understood that it was a Tiger Woods joke. I just don't give a shit. I have a headache. Leave me alone. Angie. Rar. Mar. Mar. What's probably going to happen is a lot of people move it to Unreal. Yeah. I'm just... Thank you for the headpads. My curiosity about it is... Because Godot doesn't support console porting. Oh yeah, Unreal's gonna go like fucking apeshit. But then Epic will do something equally stupid and everyone will suffer, because that's what always happens. Let's pivot the entire VTuber industry to Godot. If they don't back down on the installation fee, Unity gets dropped like a hot potato. No, you don't get it though, chat. That's the thing. That's the thing. Every time a company does something shitty, their competitors all wait and see how it's gonna be, and then immediately also do the shitty thing, because they know that no one's gonna, like, if every option is shitty, then people just go with one that they're going to. So Epic will do something that's ever so marginally less shitty, but this is gonna be a train wreck, yeah. Epic will probably do something marginally less shitty, that's just enough that people won't want to switch. So everybody's gonna drop Unity because it's turned into hot garbage, and Epic is gonna go, so you know that thing Unity just did? You've all switched over now, and you can't switch back because you're true entrenched in your shit. Guess what? We're gonna do the same thing, but only 99% is stupid. That way you guys won't be incentivized to switch back to Unity, but you're still gonna have to pay us more than you were going to originally. Because that's what always happens. Yeah, it's slightly aggressive. It's what always happens. When Verizon, or not Verizon, Epic's already put forward a big intro deal that offers a good deal. Probably temporary. Yeah, just enough that people will start to make games in it, and then like after 2 years, once games are past the point where they can just be redone in a new engine, they'll swap it and be like, oh yeah, this is retroactive. And all those games that you've been making for 2 years, well, you're over a barrel now, because you either completely start over and you lose 2 years of progress, or fuck you. You hate how it's less late-stage capitalism, more post-absurdity capitalism? Yeah. But, like, when AT&T raises prices, Verizon raises prices. When Verizon raises prices, AT&T raises prices. Because my competition is doing it and I need to stay competitive. Because they don't care about the consumer, because they know the consumer is, like, stuck. So, when there's only 2 or 3 companies that are, like, in a position, like, what? When Apple drops headphone jacks? Yep. When there's only 2 or 3 companies, 2 or 3 companies in existence that do a certain thing, and for the sake of this, we're gonna go with Unreal and Unity. Yes, there's others, but they're like small, and as you mentioned, there's problems with Godot. Unity's gonna do something shitty, and then Epic's gonna be like, we also need to do the shitty thing, because our competitor is doing it, and we need to stay competitive. And everyone who has a sensible brain goes, but if you just didn't do that, everyone would be using your product. And they'd go, well, yeah, but we could milk you for a little bit more money while you're still using our product. So we've done a cost-benefits analysis and decided that if we milk you for 85% of the money that they're milking you for, you're going to pay us that 85% and not leave. If we go to 86% or higher, you leave. So we're going to charge you exactly 85% because we know you won't leave. We've tested this. So that just means it's going to be 85% more expensive for me? Yes. Well, what if I go to leave? Well, then you're going to our competitor who's doing it 100% more expensive. So would you rather save that 15%? I guess I'm going to save the 15%. It smells like gasoline? Yup. When Company A does something shitty, Company B will often do something shitty just afterwards because they have to be competitive. But you're not being competitive. You're harming your consumers. We don't mean to you. We mean to our shareholders. So that's why I don't have any faith in capitalism. Capitalism is bullshit, Chad. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Why are humans shitty? Why does Brain keep being mean to you? I don't know. Why does Brain keep being... Brain, shut the fuck up. Brain! Shut the fuck up. You listen... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna sit up for this. I'm gonna sit up for this. Hold on. Brain. Brain. Come here. Come here. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. You shut the fuck up right now, Brain. You shut the fuck up, Brain. Or... I'll squish you. I will squish you. I will squish the Brain. Squish it. Okay. Green piece of paper lets me do a thing. Time to get infinity. But capitalism too big to fail. Squish that cat. This is why we need to bring back guillotines. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We don't need to bring back guillotines. Society has moved forward from guillotines, chat. We don't need guillotines anymore. We've evolved as a species. We have wood chippers now. Can we just have a French Revolution? How about we take all of the CEOs and all of the billionaires and give them a good degloving with a lathe. Public televised geldings, but Praxis Chan needs a job. But what about degloving with a lathe? I would say we would scalp them with it, but most of the billionaires are bald motherfuckers. Yes, this includes Elon and his hair plugs. What is degloving? Do not Google it. Do not Google degloving. Hello, Berserk. So degloving. Degloving, right? Frisk. And how delightful. Let me look this up. So you know when you take a glove off? You have a glove on your hand, and you grab the back of it, and you pull it off, and you remove the glove from your hand. Degloving is when you do that to your skin. like if your hand gets caught in a machine and your skin gets ripped off. Or your hair gets caught in a machine and it scalps you. And it tears your flesh apart. I know what we're gonna do today. That is not efficient, though. It doesn't have to be efficient. It has to be painful. It has to be painful. It has to send a message. I still think that when someone gets $1 billion... Deagle of this pants... Oh, no. When someone gets $1 billion, they should immediately have their money all taken from them, and they should get their name on a high score. On a scoreboard that says, I won capitalism, with the name and date. Do we want them alive or not? And they have to start over. And obviously, since it was really easy for them to... Hello, Aurelian. Since it was so easy for them to get to $1 billion in the first place, they have to start from scratch and do it all over again. And if they get $1 billion again, they get their name put on the list again, and they get all their money taken away and dispersed to the poors. Redact the rich. Eat the rich. Torture is a terrible way to get information. Lucky us, we don't need the information. For legal purposes, this is a joke. Oh shit. Speaking of billionaires...
ISO91 just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, hon. Yay, capitalism. Thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate that. They really does need to have a fucking threshold or something. Torture is a bad way to get information. We're not trying to get information. We're just trying to make them suffer. Look. There is no billionaire that got that way through generosity and altruism. They got there by stepping on people and treating humans as expendable fodder. Did you guys see the thing on Twitter yesterday? So yesterday, for those who don't remember, aren't old enough, weren't paying attention, or are not American, yesterday was 9/11. Yes, billionaires have so much money that it is physically impossible for them to ever spend it. Yesterday was 9/11. Return to early hominin to go to forest and forage mushrooms, yeah. And there was a tweet that somebody put out, hi Shadow Prince, where they had survived on 9/11 because instead of getting onto the plane, there was a direct flight to wherever the fuck they needed to go. Yeah, well, hear me out with the story. They had been scheduled to get on one of the flights that, I don't remember which one. It was one of the ones that went down that day. But one of their employees suggested that they switch and go on a slightly later flight because if they had taken the flight there, the direct flight, that direct flight would have landed at an airport a town over. Hello, Golden. And they would have gotten stuck in the morning traffic in California, in rush hour morning traffic, and been late to the meeting. By switching to a different flight, they left later, had a connection, but they would go into the correct city and not be stuck in traffic, and therefore not be late to their meeting. And so this guy switched planes and was on a different flight than the one that went down, and that's why he survived. He would have been on the plane that went into one of the World Trade Towers. And someone asked, so what happened to the woman who told you that you shouldn't take that flight and saved your life? Well, sadly, I had to let her go for poor performance. That woman would have gotten fucking tenure if it were me. Damn cold. That's capitalism for you, chat. No one gets to the top without stepping on other people. You want to say one of your family members not at work that day, luckily? Yeah. Not a great day, but the point is that it doesn't really matter what you do because the only thing that matters is money. Put him in a body bag. You joined in the middle of a joke? It wasn't a joke, it was a story. America's had better days, name them. Your mother was in the pentagram, not the side that hit, but still. I live in Virginia, so I knew a lot of people who had family that worked up in the Pentagon, and not a great day for my high school. I watched it happen, though. But this is neither here nor there. The point is that this woman saved this man's life, and she was let go because of money. Capitalism bad. Can you be a bug yet? This life isn't for you. That's very Kafka-esque. You couldn't get home that day? I mean, I don't want to talk about 9/11. The point was capitalism. Early capitalism, all right, but in late game, it's horrible. I mean, look, they're all shitty. They're all shitty. The joke you were referencing is capitalism. It's not a joke when it hurts people. Greed corrupts. Yeah, humans suck. Capitalism has always been like that. But no, when you hit $1 billion, you should get bumped back to the starting zone. You won, congratulations. You get your name on the scoreboard. The scoreboard. 375 million years ago, fish left the water, and now I have to pay bills. Yup. You live by the Slipknot motto: people equal shit. People do, in fact, equal shit. You should get a stupid hat. Good job, you prestiged. Exactly. The thing is a billionaire who is bumped back to the starting grind and has nothing is easily going to get back up into billionaire tier pretty quickly because they have all their connections. They might start with no money,